Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is time for a Golden Envelope Challenge update. Let's explore! That's right, it is the Golden Envelope Challenge. And this has been something that several of us here in the community have been doing, inspired by another overtaxed taxpayer, where we take an envelope, preferably golden in color, if not spray painted gold and or decorated accordingly to your liking. And this is a way for us to save up to get some gold in our stacks and our collections and the like. You know, gold is one of those metals, especially these days, that has become quite a challenge to procure because the prices have gone up so much, and the premiums certainly have as well. So it's made it quite a difficult task to accumulate gold. So what another overtaxed taxpayer and I and others have suggested doing, and that is to take some cash and put it inside of an envelope, and every week, every month, every pay period, and that money will build up, hopefully to be able to purchase a coin of your choosing. And we left it open-ended as to when and how you should purchase your gold. In other words, you can take that money and you can buy a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin, if that's your budget, a 1/4 ounce, or any other size, fractional size in between, up to an ounce or more. It just is all is open-ended. Basically, it's about discipline and about detecting opportunities and the like. And I kind of have sort of added a caveat to my Golden Envelope Challenge to be able to have that money set aside so that if you find an emergency that pops up where you need the money for that emergency, you can utilize your cash on hand for that. And I do believe in having some cash on hand as an emergency in your home outside of the banking system. And this serves as one situation that you can do that. I don't always have that luxury, but in this particular case, it proved to be quite valuable. In a prior envelope challenge, I discussed that. Now, in this particular Golden Envelope Challenge update, we're going to open up the envelope to see that there is nothing inside. That's right. The only thing that is inside of this envelope is empty space. That's right. So what happened? Well, I took an opportunity to take that money that was in the golden envelope and put it towards a gold coin that I am going to purchase, along with some other money that has come aboard. That's right. It is from the relief package. I'm putting all of that towards gold. And that purchase will be coming very, very soon. It has been ordered, and so the money has been taken out, and I've been run dry. I've ransacked the golden envelope, and now it is completely gone. But that does not mean that this journey has to end. No, it does not. I will probably be putting some more money in this envelope soon after the next couple of pay periods. To put it towards it. Now, it may be discouraging for some of you when you literally see that every dollar you put in this golden envelope is offset by premium and spot price increases in gold during this journey. Some of you have noticed that has occurred. And I would just encourage you to press on and to continue to put that money there, because the markets are volatile right now. We don't know what's going to happen or how soon things will normalize. There's been obviously many different opinions as to when we should open up the economy again. Some states are starting to plan to open up certain sectors of the economy and to get things going. I think once we can normalize, I'm hoping that things will level off, and maybe we'll see some more steady and stable prices for gold and silver. But the thing is we don't know what's going to happen. We are going to be heading into a recessionary period. If we aren't, where we're there already, it just hasn't been made official yet. And some people think that we'll head into a deep recession. Others think that we will head into a depression. Regardless, I believe gold is the ultimate way to preserve your wealth. And I think that's one reason why I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and make this purchase utilizing some funds that I had accumulated here in this golden envelope, as well as funds from the relief bill package, the stimulus, whatever they call it. Because I don't know what's going to happen with our dollar through all of this. And I really don't, because I think it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen to the dollar, as we've just injected, at least directly into the economy, $2.2 trillion. But that's notwithstanding the repurchase agreements and the quantitative easing round 4 that's also being injected. We're climbing up to $8 trillion, and just in a matter of months here, maybe 2 months. It's insanity to think about it. How long will it take for that injection of money to dilute the money supply and affect prices and have a hyperinflationary period? Who knows? That's why I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet, so to speak, and get this purchase out of the way here to get it. Because we know one thing, gold will stand the test of time through this, and it will preserve our wealth. And I'm not as confident in the dollar to be able to do that. That's not to say that I don't have confidence in the dollar, which is why this golden envelope challenge is here in the first place. It's about saving and about accumulating, because really cash is still king at the moment, for as long as we can utilize and purchase goods and services with the dollar. So that is why this envelope will go back into its secure location where it was before, and I will begin to add back into it at a later date. I don't know if I'll necessarily document this journey throughout quite as often as I've done before, but I may do another one when I start to add more money back into this, because I think this is something that is a good practice for us to do on a regular basis. And, you can find ways to be able to accumulate cash and save it in your home, which I think is a good thing to do outside the banking system. And this is just one way to do it. You could do it like this, or you could set aside several envelopes like Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, has done, where you could put money in for gold, money in for silver, money in for other things that you're saving up for. Maybe it's that home improvement project. Maybe it's a new appliance. Maybe it's things that you don't necessarily need right away, but you'll want to be able to get down the road, or just an emergency expense that you have at home. Because when you think about it, when you put money in the bank, you're literally getting next to nothing for your interest rate on a savings account. There is a security that the bank has in some sense for having your money in a bank, FDIC insured and savings and the like. But I don't believe, especially in this day and age, the way things are going, and with the threat of bail-ins, so to speak, at the bank, if they go negative, or they literally will charge you to have your money in the bank. And we're not there yet, but just as an extra measure of protection, I believe it's good to have some cash on hand outside of the banking system. Because if the bank closes down, for instance, some banks have closed down or just gone through to drive-through options. It may not be as convenient to go there to get your money out. And if you get any appreciable amount of money out, they start to question your situation. In fact, when I got this money out, to make this purchase, there's been times where I've gotten over $1,000, and they're like, well, why do you want to take that much money out? Or they say, can I see your ID, that type of thing. And if you pull out more than $10,000, it raises a lot of red flags. So it's just, I believe it's good to have, and even really no matter what, this situation is. It doesn't even have to be an emergency situation such as we're facing now with this COVID-19. I believe it's good to have some money outside the banking system as a regular practice, and this is one way to be able to do it. So there's your Golden Envelope Challenge update. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll let you know what I got with the money in an unboxing to come soon. So I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.